Okay, so I lied a little, and what I've done is I've just slotted in another very, very short video to outline the substantive answer formula. And this is the formula that I want you to apply whenever you answer a substantive question. It's relatively straightforward. It makes the structure of your answer very, very straightforward and clear, not only for you, but also for the examiner. And I want you to follow this notion of IDEA. I don't know whether that's an acronym, I presume it is, the IDEA formula. What does that mean? That means that when you write your answer, the first thing I want you to do in one very short sentence, which will also form your first paragraph, is to identify what offence you are looking at. And let's say in this instance that the offence that you are looking at is assault. So David is liable for the offence of assault. Then I want you to leave a line break, so leave a line space in your answer. I then want you to go on and to define that offence, and in this case it will be assault. So I'm not going to write this down, and I'm going to show you very clearly what that looks like in the answer in the next video. But for instance, there you would say a person is guilty of assault if they intentionally or recklessly cause another person to apprehend immediate unlawful personal violence. And you'll give the case law or the statute that comes from. The third element is the explanation, and I'm going to talk very, very briefly about the application as well. But the explanation would say the actus reus elements are, and let's say in this instance we're going to be the apprehension, immediacy, and unlawful personal violence. And you're going to decide, you're going to very clearly give a very quick explanation of what each of those are. Now you can do this in one of two ways. You can either explain clearly what the actus reus elements are for assault and then go on to write your application from the scenario. Or you can do it the other way, which is to explain an element like apprehension and then go on to put your application in here. So it could be ID, EA, 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 and so forth, or it could just be IDEA. It's up to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the model in the next video that says the identification, the definition, the explanation and the application running together for each individual part of the actus reus and mens rea. So I hope that wasn't too brief, but it just is going to start to give you the structure that I'm going to use in the next video, which is how to answer that question 3.